This is my entry for Laptop Eater's vehicle contest. Let's get into the design. So, this vehicle uses two main sets as part packs. I use an Usanui and the Star Wars speeder bike. So you can really see that in the design language, build of it. Mainly the Usanui is like this part, and then the speeder bike is kind of whatever the rest is. But I also did use a couple other technical things, so it wasn't just that, but that's like the main things I used. Getting this guy into the vehicle is a pain in the butt, so I'm not going to demonstrate it. You slot his feet into these places and then fiddle with him enough to the point where he gets in, and then you rest his feetsies, little nooks, onto these. So yeah, that was the old design. His feetsies hang out the back. So yeah, I'm just not going to demonstrate it. If you want to see what it looks like, just rewind to the beginning of the video. It's a pain to do. Let's get the little handles here, which I like. Going handheld now. I know Red doesn't like that. Anyways, so for details on it, I wanted to go for more of like a Wasteland design. So obviously, that was a loud vehicle. You have the spines going down here, you got the tubes along here. These are kind of built into your rider thing. This is kind of like a seat. It's not really a very good one, but it's like meant to be. You got these big, gigantic exhausts, which are like two different wheel pieces. You got these are the same, and then this one. They just fit really well. I like it. You got all these different tubes. Interesting about this is this should not really fit the way it was supposed to go in the Usanui build. I moved it up a little bit, and it just slots in perfectly. Actually, this one. There we go. I didn't even like pop it in fully. But yeah, you can kind of see how it just. Come on, focus. You're not focusing really well, but it just slots right into there. Anyhow, I tried to also keep the tubing consistent. So, you know what? We'll take this thing off in a stand in a second. So you have the tubes that go around here. You got them into there. You got this little fiery details. It's like kind of the exhaust area. Then you got this thing, which plays into this as well. I'll get into that a little bit. And yeah, that's kind of it for exterior details. This plays into something later. Sorry, it's a little out of focus. There we go. Yeah. Also, these fit in really well. I just like how they slot in. Let's get on to the underside, which I'll do when I remove the stand. Really quickly, this is the stand. Nothing crazy. It locks in with the pin here. That connects into like one of these. Oh, lost a flame. And then this kind of just holds it. Just something quick to keep it up. So obviously you have the exhausts here, and then it leads into this. I just love how everything looks so nice on the base of it. You have the tubes which lead into everything. They all connect into here. They flow around. It just looks really good from all around. I don't think there's any like bad angles on this thing. Speaking of the build, I love how when I built it, I realized, hey, I can lock this all in really well, and like I can pick this up. I wouldn't pick it up there. Anywhere on the main core build, and it's fine. The back actually spine's a little bit careful because, yeah. I wouldn't pick up like here, but anywhere basically, anywhere like along the main build. The way I pick it up typically is pinching here and then having my hand rest there, and it gives a pretty good, like, you know, thing. Like, whatever. So yeah, that's the build. Now there is a rider to this thing, so you get kind of a twofer this guy this time. For anyone who's seen my soft mock, this design should look very familiar. It is the same build. Yeah. Just love this color. You don't see it very often. I found these at one point and was like, oh, I can use them in him. You got all this bling on the torso. Got a little heart light. He's not balanced well. Kind of get like this burnt orange pants type of deal. Yeah. Now, you might be wondering, why is there an orange piece right here? I wonder why. Could it be related to this? It very much is. When the vehicle does not have a rider, he can double tap his little orange thing and autopilot engages. You can look around. This is his main eye, and then he has a little eye right here. And then which this is more of a long distance one. This is a full like 180 degree, and then this is his kind of more depth perception type of thing, which allows him to look different directions. So yeah, and it kind of looks like he's holding it, which I thought was pretty cool. Cool little quirks that happen when you're building things. Anyhow, that's pretty much all for this video.
I don't have any really other Technic-heavy designs, but if you want to see another mock I made, check out this one that's in the top left corner. You'll probably enjoy it if you like this one.